In 2024, my video business made over $1 million, and in 2025, I will scale to $1 million a month. The purpose of this YouTube series is to document the journey every single day of what that looks like. A little side note, I dropped out of high school. I don't have a diploma or a GED, but when's the last time a degree got you to $1 million anyway?
Okay, so I have a confession to make. I feel like I haven't been completely honest with you guys. And what I mean by that is I haven't been going deep enough in what I'm showcasing and like the nitty gritty details, right? Even though it's important, I'm just like, okay, this is the important and boring stuff. Presley covers this. I don't even bother to like look into stuff sometimes. So I wanna walk you through a couple things. And yeah, it is the boring stuff, but this is what makes the gears turn. This is what makes things go round. So the other day when I was shooting with Justin and I shot ads and VSL and everything, I was coaching him through it. And then I was like, oh yeah, upload all the clips, they go off to the editors and my team handles it. I wanna give a little more clarity into that because I feel like that's important. So today is Sunday. I'm starting this video at 7:55 p.m. The reason I'm starting it so late, I was up till 3 a.m. last night and I was just geeking. I was working. I worked till like 3, fell asleep literally at my laptop, and then got up at like 8 o'clock for church, went to church, came back from church. I was gonna make a video about TikTok ban, and so I like scripted that out between church and then going to brunch with our team. I literally went to brunch and then TikTok got unbanned. So I was like, okay, so that was a waste of my time. I was like, well, scratch that because TikTok's unbanned now. I got back from church and I took a nap because I was super tired. And then I had my Bible study at 5. That went till 7:15. So now 7:55, 7:56, I'm kicking this off. So let me run you through first the update for Justin stuff. So you can see up here in Slack, we used to actually have Justin as a client, and then we gave him up as a client, and then we just re-signed him for ads. So that's why you see the dates that you see. So this is Tuesday, January 18th, and you can see we had some automations that fired off based off of the footage being uploaded to Frame in the raw footage folder. This is where I uploaded it last time, remember? VSL plus ads. I put the VSL here, I put the ads here in raw footage, and then that fires off an automation. Hey, Will Marshall, who's our senior editor of our agency. Justin's footage is ready to be assigned. Please drag applicable footage into the editor progress folder here. Gives a link to it, right? This is all automatic, so this is really powerful. Once done, please don't forget to click the assign to editor button sent via Airtable DM to update the project status in Airtable. Video name, Justin VSL. And then it does this again. Justin's recent video are now ready for editing thumbnail design. We've downloaded them, please, blah, 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 blah. Hey, Will Marshall, Firmo has begun working on Justin Werline's video. Keep an eye out on the channel if they have any questions. Video name, Justin's VSL. And then you can see in here, we have Justin's VSL, which is just basically the folder, Justin, and then VSL. So our editor, Firmo, one of many, is working on Justin's project, and it got assigned by Will, and then Firmo knows to, once downloaded, fill out. So we have like a really built out, robust system. We paid $12,000 for this system. And this is like how all the automations come through Slack, how it talks to Frame. It's in this like Airtable database. Will said, hey Firmo, here's the script. And this is the script that I obviously cooked up. So Firmo can go and use this. This is his core profile that I created. This is his knowledge base. This is his VSL, Tactical Traders VSL frameworks. This is kind of what we went off of when we made the VSL. These are his ads, static ads. Will, our senior editor, linked that here. And then Firmo confirmed that he got it, right? And so he can just use this as a reference to edit along with, so he has the context of what he's editing, right? Because if you think of it from the editor's perspective, it's like, oh, video just basically appeared in my inbox. Like, I don't necessarily know exactly what to do with it until Will gives him instructions and gives him more step-by-step, which is the VSL here. He says, got it. Update, done with 6 minutes of visuals, on track to complete it by Sunday, which is today. Will says, okay, great. Today, he said, finalizing sound effects, then rendering. Will says, fire, and then says, keep me updated 2.5 hours later. 3 p.m., which is 4 hours ago. Firmo says, brother, it's rendering, and says, estimated 1 hour. Possible if I could send you in the morning, and it'll be around 10, 11 p.m. for you. It's currently 4 a.m. for me, so I'll wake up in 5 hours.
That's like great communication too.
Yeah,
like,
amazing communication. And I'm not the best at communication, I'll just throw it out there. So shout out to Presley and Will, because that's the standard that they set. Like if you're gonna be an editor that works for us, you have to communicate like that, otherwise it doesn't work. This is where like me and how I operate is not really in alignment with how this system operates. But that's why Presley and I are partners, because I have strengths, Presley has strengths. Like Presley built all this because those are his strengths. Like he's able to go and do this well. Now Will is in here, you can see the communication between them, right? Like this is the actual foundation and backbone of why something like this actually works, because of communication, because of organization. Like most agencies and like video business owners and everything, it's a straight up show behind the scenes. Ours is not. Ours is very dialed. It's very locked in. And I can say that because I see what Presley has built. I've run through it. I've looked at it. You can see this. This doesn't just happen by mistake. This is all by design. So Firmo should probably be sending this in about an hour. So what I'll probably do is I need to go and shoot some ads and a VSL for myself. And hopefully by the time that I'm done shooting that, he'll have that back. We can go and review the VSL together, you and me. Let me see if actually Ben's stuff, I want to see how this came out because I went and scripted his ads. And I don't even know like what turned of them. Again, like I just have a lot of trust in my team, so I know I can hand stuff off. Okay, so these are Ben's ads. So let's go ahead and play some of these. These are ones that I scripted. Context, Ben's one of our YouTube clients that I upsold on running ads with. I'm gonna show you his channel because his channel is actually really fire and he has a really good offer. So this is Ben Kelly. We've helped him grow quite a bit. I believe I have his login and I can show you some of his growth. We have a lot of clients.
Whole library.
There it is. Okay, so like, yeah, I have a lot. So I'm actually logged into Ben's channel now. I'm gonna go and show you, we've been working with him for about 3 months now, I believe, 3 or 4 months. So you can go and see like the analytics. Last 90 days of us working for him. It's nothing too crazy, like 28,000 views, 800 subscribers, like again, nothing too crazy. But the reason for this is the videos that we're going and creating for him are going and they're performing. Like they're converting clients, right? Because like think about it. Does Ben, a business owner, where he's teaching people how to go and acquire businesses, buy businesses, like that's his business thing. It's like he teaches people how to do that. If that's his business, do you think he cares more about views and subscribers or about growing his business? And if you said views and subscribers, you're wrong. He cares about growing his business. So that's what we help him do. So his YouTube videos are attracting viewers that are actually going to be buying his product. So if I go and check, so like this is Presley saying, seeing 4 book calls from YouTube in the last couple days, starting to pick up, excited to chat tomorrow. This is back in November, so this is like 2 months ago. So these are like calls coming in and like these are worth like $7,000 each if they close. Like there's like $28,000 in potential business revenue right here in these 2 screenshots. So YouTube's a long-term game. This is the first video we posted for him, which is pretty solid. I left JP Morgan to start a $6 million a year business, so you can copy me. 10K views, 1.8, 2.9, 2K, 908, 2K, 9K, 1.5K, 500, 1.7, 1K, 860, 942. Pretty good considering it's 8K subs, so that's really not bad at all. It's actually super solid. Like this client is going and he's like crushing massive months, and his YouTube helps a lot with that. And now we're gonna go run his ads too. So back to that, we go and look at some of these ads. So here's like this 34 seconds. This is an ad I scripted for him that our editors put together. Looks like Christopher Gunthier, one of our editors, went and edited this.
This boring business made over $800,000 last year with less than 5 hours a week managing. No, this isn't some flashy crypto scheme or real estate play. It's a simple, boring business that's been around for over 20 plus years. But here's the thing, it's not about starting from scratch. We buy existing, profitable businesses that print money even while you're sleeping. Just last year, $850K in cash flow, 5 hours a week managing it, 0 down to get this deal done. The craziest part is I own 7 of these businesses now. But what if you just had one doing half this much? I have a free training on how to exactly find these businesses and buy them. Click learn more right now to watch it.
Actually, yeah, this is fine. I was gonna say we don't want this to necessarily showcase that it's a YouTube video. I'll leave that comment later because I'm just reviewing these kind of for the first time. So we don't really want to showcase that this is a YouTube video because this is a paid ad. So we don't want to necessarily push a paid ad to a free YouTube video. I don't know how good it is until we get the data back from going and testing it. So we'll have to do that.
A former school superintendent just messaged me that the pool cleaning business she just bought makes triple her old salary. Melissa started with 0 business experience, and 7 months later, she acquired a pool cleaning company in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, and now she's making over $300,000 a year in cash flow. Here's what made the difference. Instead of trying to figure out everything on her own, she joined our community, where we help you find deals, we help you structure your deals, we show you exactly what type of businesses to look for and how to implement our proven systems. Click learn more below to watch our free training on how to buy cash flowing businesses.
So these are just gonna have to be changed. I basically want more curiosity in the ads. So it's like showing the free training. And honestly, I might even just be able to do this myself. Let me see, because I could just go and like take this and blur it. Yeah, if I take this.
Learn more below to watch our free training on
and
how
blur
to buy
that so you can't like see it and it's just like blurred out and add curiosity of like, wait, what is that, right?
cash flowing.
So yeah, I'll probably just end up doing that just so I don't have to go and feed it back to the editors. But these look like they're probably good to launch tomorrow. I just have to get in his ad account, so I'll probably do that tomorrow. So this is good.
13 million baby boomers need to sell in the next decade. And and this is creating.
I can already tell that that's a good ad.
This boring business made over $800,000 last year with less than 5 hours a week managing. No, this isn't some flat.
So this is Ben's stuff. Also, what I'm gonna do is if we go over to Ben's Instagram, I'm gonna repurpose some of his best performing reels as well. So if we go and look for best performing reels, this is not a best performer, but I'm assuming
3 money lessons, and for you, it's going to take you 30 seconds. Passive income isn't real.
300K, 500K. This is probably a really good one to do right now. Everything crypto, and this is also another good one, right? If you want to replace your W-2 income. So these are probably, let's check this one out. Open link in new tab. This is a good one. This will drive controversy for sure. This will actually probably work really good as an ad. I'll just take the ending of this. So this will just be CTA right there. Click learn more, essentially. And we'll be able to split test that, right? Because the biggest thing is we want to go and be able to split test. Another one. That's really solid. These are really solid. I'll be able to go and I'll probably do that more tomorrow as far as going and assembling the ads for Ben. So Ben stuff, and then I'm waiting for Justin stuff as well. Firmo hasn't said anything back. I need to go also record my stuff. So I have 4 different sets of ads. I'm probably gonna start with these. Basically, like, I'm not doing anything too crazy for my ads. I just want to start getting the data back so I can go and see what's gonna go and perform. I also have a VSL that I need for it as well. 8:14 right now. I want to shoot my ads in VSL before like 10 and then see if we have any updates on like client footage. But again, today's Sunday and just kind of catching up and getting ready for stuff for the week. That's pretty much all I can do now. I like his ads. I just need to probably go tweak those really quick. Or I do need to upload Mike's footage, but there's a lot of footage for Mike. So I'll do that later tonight from the Oregon trip. And I need to launch his B2B stuff too. So I have a really busy week this week where I need to launch ads for me, ads for Justin, more ads for Mike, to launch ads for Ben, another client, and I need to go visit the dealerships again. So there's just a lot on the plate this week to go and do, which I'm excited about. And you know, like I mentioned in the very beginning of this, like I feel like with how I was sharing stuff in the past couple days and everything, I was just skimming over even less relatable. Like at least with this, like it doesn't necessarily have to be fully relatable, but you can at least see my process of how I'm going and doing stuff. Here's the thing, right? This is a completely shameless plug on why you should go and join Leverage Creator. And the whole video is not going to be about this. I want you to hear me out on this because this is very data driven. And I think that's really important, right? I'm not here to like lifestyle leverage of like why you should join this. Like this is just pure data. This is a Claude project that I put together. Basically, I spent an hour creating a transcript and then going and creating this creative brief from it. You saw me probably talk about it yesterday a little bit. As far as getting people from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5K a month to 10, 15, 20K a month, it's not even a gamble. Like we can literally give you the exact systems. We've done it over and over to the point where it's like data driven and proven. So what do I mean by that? If you're at 0 or 2 or 3 or 1 or 5K, whatever it is, you have 1 client, 0 clients, 3 clients, 2 clients, from a data-driven approach, we can tell you exactly what to do to go and get 10K and how to do it and the most efficient way to go and do it, right? Because a lot of people, they get stuck spinning their wheels doing the wrong thing. And here's some free game. So I'm just gonna go ahead and prop this. Again, this is pulling from the creative brief that I went and created, which is extremely in-depth and extremely data-driven. You can see right here, it says very large file. It is a very large file. It's like 43 pages long. I was at, let's say 2 clients and 1K per month. I feel like that's relatively relatable. Each client paying me $500 a month and plus $1,000 per month in one-off projects. How would Leveraged Creator help me get to 10K as fast as possible? Please be detailed. Based on the creative brief, I'll outline a detailed pathway showing how Leverage Creator would help transform your current 2K month revenue, 1K from retainers, 1K from one-offs, into a consistent 10K a month business. Let me break this down into specific actionable steps. Intermediate focus, transform current client approach. First, Leverage Creator would help you install their tracking system with your existing $500 a month clients. Instead of just delivering videos, you'd start tracking how many leads your content generates, conversion rates from your videos, direct revenue impact for clients. This data becomes your foundation for raising rates with current clients and attracting new ones. Quick win strategy, upgrade existing clients. Once you have 2 to 4 weeks of tracking data, you'd show clients exactly how your content impacts their business, present a new package at 2 to 3K a month based on proven results. If even 1 client upgrades, you're already 2.5 to 3.5K monthly base. The program's daily coaching calls would help you script this conversation, structure new proposal, handle objections, close the higher rate, parallel track, land 2 new premium clients. Using Leverage Creator System, you'd identify high profitable niches, example car dealerships, medical practices, use their proven outreach templates, set up sales call using their scripts, present packages starting at $2,500 a month, goal, land 2 new clients equaling 5K in additional monthly retainers. The program provides daily sales coaching, contract templates, pricing frameworks, ROI tracking, setup guides, operations optimization. While pursuing new clients, you'd use their AI tools to streamline editing, implement their client management system, set up automated reporting, create content templates for faster delivery. This ensures you can handle more clients without burning out. Performance-based structure. For each client, you'd implement clear KPI tracking, monthly performance reporting, revenue attribution. This lets you add performance-based bonuses to base retainers. Example, $500 base plus 10K attributed revenue. Timeline to 10K a month. Month 1, join the program, install tracking for current clients, begin outreach new prospects, optimize operations. Month 2, upgrade at least 1 current client to 2.5K, land first new premium client 2.5K, continue outreach, perfect your daily coaching. Month 3, land second premium client 2.5K, add performance bonuses, total 7.5K plus base retainers plus performance upside. This program accelerates this through daily coaching calls to trouble challenges, a customer success manager checking your progress, community support and accountability, direct feedback on your pitches and proposals, access to proven templates and systems. You could potentially hit 10K a month by 2 upgraded existing clients, 5K, 1 new premium client, 2,500, performance bonus across clients, 2,500, total 10K. The key is that Leverage Creator provides both the strategy and the daily support to implement it. So you're not figuring out alone, you'd have access to coaches who've done this themselves and can help avoid common pitfalls while accelerating your growth. How does this work for other people? I mean, yes, according to the creative brief, which is fed with like literally our Trustpilot. So all these are literally fed into this. These are all like, you can go, this is all public. You can go and read this, literally 2 pages worth of like 5-star reviews. So you can literally go and read those. Yes, according to creative brief's reasons to believe section, there are numerous documented success stories and verified testimonies. Here are some specific examples. Verified case studies. Marcus went from a couple thousand a month to $26,000 a month. Harry scaled from 5K a month to 15K a month in just a couple months. A team jumped from 4.5K in July to 12.2K in August. Adam went from barely making 2,500 to hitting his first 10K month in November. External validation. All testimonials on Trustpilot are 5-star reviews, 20 plus reviews documented. Multiple students have documented their growth publicly. Real world proof from founders themselves from an agency doing 100K plus per month using these exact systems. They actively hire top performers from the program into their agency. Some specific testimonial quotes. Kate L. Transforming our business. Incredible how quickly results can happen. Noted getting new clients with just 1 day of joining. Obviously that's not typical, but it worked out for Kate. Dawson called it a life-changing decision with real actionable strategies. Ryan emphasized it's a way more than a course due to the daily support and real connections. The key factors seem to be that they provide concrete evidence of success through documenting income increases, third-party verified reviews, ongoing case studies, direct hiring of successful students. So I don't know what else you want me to say, but I'm about to go shoot ads in a VSL. There's a video that you can watch below if you want to join Leverage Creator. Like, we're doing it. I don't know what else you want me to say. Like, you know, we can get you to 10K a month. You know, you can do it relatively easily. Like, literally all it is like you already have the skills to go and do it. You just need the tracking systems to be put in place in order to go and speak the proper language. So once you do that, it's like literally just dropping a translator in your lap, and like you're in a country, a foreign country, and you drop the translator in your lap, and then boom, like that's literally what it is. Oh, this is crazy too. Look at this. What day of the year do most people give up on their New Year's resolutions? And today's the 19th. Most people give up on their New Year's resolutions by January 19th, often referred to as Quitter's Day. Studies and surveys show that motivation tends to wane by this point as initial excitement fades and challenges arise. That's just honestly sad. Actually, this was a really good quote too. You are selling them clouds when they demand rain. I mean, your clients want rain, you're selling them clouds. Wake up. Okay, so let me just be clear. I'm about to shoot ads in a VSL. That's because I'm at a completely different stage in my business and my life. This is not an accurate representation of what you should be doing. This is just me documenting what I'm doing. So with that being said, when I was 18 years old, I was on the same path and I was making between $2,000 and $4,000 a month from one main client and then a bunch of one-off clients. So 2K base plus whatever I could get. Weddings, one-off videos. Like my best month, I think I hit $4,000. And what changed is I got one big client that I was tracking performance for, that tracking system that I was just talking about. And my income jumped from 4K a month to 14K a month in 1 month. So I went from, man, I wonder if I can get to 5K a month as an 18-year-old kid to then seeing $14,000 deposited in my bank account 1 month later. And I was like, and this was pure profit. This is all profit outside of obviously taxes. But I was like, what do I even do with this? $14,000? And it was because of the contract, one, that I negotiated for myself with this client, which was an education startup company, and two, the performance that I negotiated, the tracking that I negotiated. So because of the tracking system, that's what allowed me to go and make way more. And from that point on, 18, 19 years old, there wasn't a single month that I made under $10,000 a month, because I learned the secret of having a tracking system. Like, it is night and day difference. Like, if you have not implemented a tracking system into your video business, that is your next step. If you are not at 10K a month, you need tracking. That is how you get to 10K a month. It is actually that simple. You need a tracking system for your business right now. Tomorrow, yesterday, a year ago, whatever time span, time frame in the past you want to put on it, you need it yesterday. So go learn how to put a tracking system in your business right now, because it's going to get you there. I realize I'm like kind of sprawled out and cozy. This is just like, I'm thinking about what I'm about to film, because it requires a lot of bandwidth. Like, I actually don't love shooting ads in VSL, but it has to be done. And I think why I don't love it is because it really stretches me a lot, as far as like, I have to be on my A game. So I'm like resting, pre-resting for being on my A game. And I'm just thinking, so yeah, you need a tracking system. Go put a tracking system in your business. All right, let's film some VSL and ads now.
You know I don't speak too much. Walk like I don't speak too much.
All right, so remember how I was saying that Justin's VSL is gonna be done by the time I finish this? So I just finished VSL. Haven't done ads just yet, but Presley just said Justin's VSL came out fire. Team is dialed. Will hasn't left notes yet, but damn, this is good. This is V1. Full screen?
Full screen.
Hopefully it loads.
Before I show you how I made over $1 million trading futures and crypto, I want to be clear. This is a verified broker statement of $330,000 a year that I had trading futures. This is verifiable with evidence. Nobody else in the trading space is doing this right now. If you're watching this video, you're one of a few things. You make money for a few weeks and then give it all back in a few days. You're stuck break even month after month. You can't seem to maintain profitability. Or maybe you're trading emotionally in your psychology and
I'm still watching. Like that means it's good. So the only reason I cut it is just because it is 10 minutes and I want to just roll this for 10 minutes. I'm going to send this over to Justin right now. I did tell him that it would take a week, and we are basically one day over that. So not the worst considering how this came out. So I'm just going to send him this plus a voice note. Yo, check out the VSL. It's honestly so fire. Like, it's so fire. There's a couple tweaks. I think I'm going to have the color grade redone. I want to have it a little bit more in alignment with some of your videos that you've done. I don't know if you have a LUT for that. If you do, if you could send that over once you're back, that'd be amazing. We'll drop that on, have it ready to go tomorrow. There's a couple little graphical tweaks. Outside of that, I'm super hyped, like, with how this came out. And like, I watched the first half of it almost, and like, I kept watching it. And the only reason I stopped is to come and send this voice note. But it's super engaging. I think it's really fire. We should be good to go, launching ads and everything either tomorrow or Tuesday. If you're free tomorrow, maybe you can get me in your ad account and we can go ahead and kick things off as far as just getting things warmed up and everything. Yeah, dude, I'm super stoked for this. It's really fire. I'm really excited to kick this off and, you know, get rolling with it. Yeah, no, that's fire.
And here's another one of my students, Matt. Through the accountability and the proven systems that we have at Tactical Traders, he was able to have his biggest day at...
Yeah, there's the blur didn't zoom in when the guy zoomed in.
I don't know why we're blurring this. What is the reason for blurring out the profit on this trade? Question mark. So there's a couple comments that I want to leave. Make sure that there's an and sign, not like the word and, but like literally the and sign between futures and crypto. So if the whole box right here needs to be shrunk a little bit in width to go and fit that well, that'd be good. Let's also capitalize futures and crypto, like caps the entire words. And yeah, that's good.
The trading space is doing this right now. If you're watching this video,
I'm gonna have Justin send over the LUT that he uses on his YouTube videos, and I'll also link to a YouTube video right here so you can see the color profile and what it looks like. But I want to make sure that the colors on this fit more into his style, which is a little more creative and artistic. So check out this link.
talking about is kind of later.
I like this color grade more.
I was just gonna ask. This looks like, I don't know if it matters too much, but it's just like not straight.
Oh yeah.
To me.
It looks like the entire shot needs to be maybe zoomed in just a hair, like 1%, and then rotated. If you look at the top shelf, it's a little uneven. So if you could fix that. Normally I don't do this like for the YouTube side of things, but I would do it for the ads and VSL side because I usually head that up a little bit more, and Presley like crushes the YouTube side.
So right here, when he says like basically this is a verified broker, where it says gross P&L, make sure to have a nice red underline under that so the attention is brought to that, just so that there's clarity.
You know you shouldn't over leverage, but yet you still do it anyway. You take too many contracts.
I would like to use a graphic here as far as too many contracts. A way that we can go and create this graphic is by two ways. One is going in trading view and pulling up, like go into NASDAQ NQ/NQ or NQ1. And then for like the contracts for futures, go and like hit the plus button and go up, up, up like that. Or we could literally take the UI from TradingView and take a picture of it, put it into ChatGPT or v0.dev and go ahead and recreate this using HTML and CSS.
So you feel a little too confident, you don't cut losses quick enough, your position size is inconsistent, or you just lack structure and lack an entire system. You hop from strategy to strategy thinking that some magic one is gonna pop out of thin air. There's no...
Like, I don't necessarily need to leave feedback here, but since I'm already leaving it, might as well. So for the strategy to strategy, make the knights chess pieces on either side red, and then make the one in the middle that pops up green.
And you don't even have a proper journaling.
So Justin is actually creating some journaling software called TradeMap. Let's take assets that he's either shared on Twitter or even from the website. I believe the website's up. If it is, I'll link it here. And use like screenshots of that here instead of this graphic.
Come my lady, come my lady, you're my butterfly, sugar, baby.
I want to really emphasize these titles right here. So let's put them on their own background and make them bigger. Either take up the entire screen or have a effect where Justin is moved over to the left or right, and then there's a background that kind of fades and is feathered into the main shot so that these titles can be displayed there.
Such a sexy, pretty little thing. This paper bitch, you got me sprung with your tongue ring.
So go click the button, fill out the application, get on a call, and I'll see you on the other side.
Pretty solid. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm taking the transcript, start a new project. This is a summary of a VSL that I created for one of my clients, Justin. And basically what I want you to do is analyze this VSL and take it for what it is. So all the words here equate to a VSL that's 10 minutes and 54 seconds. Now, based on how many words are here, figure out roughly how many words he's speaking per minute and find the top 3 points that you would consider a cliffhanger opportunity within the first 2 minutes of this transcript, but no earlier than 30 seconds in this transcript.
Wait, how can you figure out how many words he's speaking per minute?
So the VSL is 10 minutes and 54 seconds. Claude can go and count how many words. So it's like running some Python right now. First 30 seconds, word count 107, total word count 3. So it's like going and just doing math based on how many, based on transcript length, 10 minutes, 55 seconds, 655 seconds, and analyzing the full text. This VSL contains approximately 1650 words, which works out to be about 151 words per minute. This is a good pace for VSL, not too fast to understand, but quick enough to maintain engagement. Now, looking at potential cliffhanger opportunities between 30 seconds and 2 minutes, here are the top 3 moments that create tension and curiosity. Hold on, I'm gonna also say, when returning the outputs that I just requested, obviously there are no timestamps within the initial transcript, but give me a rough estimate based on the calculations that you just ran on where this cliffhanger opportunity would be with a timestamp average estimate. If you're watching this video, you're one of a few things. Okay, so it's cliffhanger 1. Now expand this all the way up to 4 minutes within the VSL and give me the top 3 cliffhangers within that range. Okay, I like that. So a potential cliffhanger. This is the one thing that I'm not going to explain why I need a cliffhanger, but I do need a cliffhanger. Okay, so last but not least, I got an email. Hey Michael, great hanging with you last night. I really appreciated the introduction to Cam and Tate. They spelled it T-A-T-E, like Andrew Tate. That's funny. Aside from Zentobi, the drink brand, there are a multitude of synergies and opportunities to explore with Cam. Would you mind connecting us via email? Also, I'd love to get more information. Hey, what's going on, Tyler? Super stoked we were able to grab dinner the other night. If you have some time this week and you can book a call so that we can chat about things further, that'd be amazing. Let me know if any of these times work and I'll talk to you soon. So like I said, just keeping it a buck and keeping it real with you guys. I feel like I dove into things a lot more in this YouTube video, so hopefully you enjoyed that. Hopefully you found that beneficial and just seeing like more of the realistic workflow. That's what I would normally deem as like kind of boring stuff, and sometimes I don't think to capture. Maybe you find it valuable. If you do, then drop a comment, let me know. We haven't shot ads yet. We're gonna do this tomorrow because I want to do this outside anyway. Link below, join Leverage Creator, and I'll catch you tomorrow.
Let's take it back to a time when pushing love.